And she applied that deep interest to her pollinator flower project, which she's working on for her Girl Scout Gold Award, which is the highest award in Scouts. Did anyone wear a Scout pin here? No? Support and excitement. I'm so glad that Nicole asked if our club might want to participate in her project. And in our communications, she has really impressed me with her far-thinking plan and its implementation, her imagination. She created a website. She's just fantastic. I told her she's the future of the world. So I think she can go very far. So from the first tiny seeds, Nicole raised her first zinnia crop to benefit the bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, but no giraffes. She then harvested a lot of seeds to share with others who will pledge to continue the process each year. And those of us who can commit to signing a pledge that we will plant, enjoy the beauty, harvest, and share the seeds. She wants it to keep going farther and farther. You could even mail seeds to your family. Let's get it across the whole country. And so, there's pledge sheets on the tables, and you can just leave them there after you sign it. But don't sign it, just be nice. But if you really want to do this. And so, and we're going to pass them out on the lunch hour, she and I. So, okay. So, on my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. That was the pledge I said as a brownie about 50 years ago? Maybe 60. Is that your stuff? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. As you know, my name is Nicole McKellar. I am a Girl Scout of Troop 5168, and I have been a Girl Scout ever since kindergarten, where I started as a daisy. And right now, I am an ambassador level Girl Scout in 10th grade. So I plan to continue being a Girl Scout until my senior year, which is the last year you can be a Girl Scout. And maybe I'll even come back after college and, help with events and stuff like that. So the Girl Scout Gold Award is the highest achievement that you can earn as a Girl Scout. It's similar to the Eagle Scout for the boys. There are actually 3 tiers of the Girl Scout Gold Award. You have to complete 2 more big projects before you can even start on the Gold Award. It's the Bronze Award, which is troop-led, and then the Silver Award, which is where you start branching out into groups and you find your own issue and you have to do a project on that. And for that, I created a website on mental health and youth communities, and I presented it at my school. And so for my Gold Award, I'm working with pollinators. I've always been interested in environmental safety and the dangers to animals due to human activity. So I decided, on my Gold Award, why not just put that a step further? And I created, my goal of the Gold Award is to expand pollinator habitats and increase awareness in my community and around the world. So to do that, I created a website, and I created a pollinator bed behind my house with the help of my brother-in-law and my sister. And we planted wildflower seeds there and zinnia seeds there. And this year I will plan to expand it and plant more seeds. And I hope to continue to keep that growing. And later I also have videos that I've created, which I'll show one on the board. And so you can see what my pollinator garden looks like, what my website looks like, just what I've been working on. And so the biggest part of my project, the most important part, is that it has to be sustainable. It needs to keep going. I can't just end here. So I have my pollinator zinnia seeds, and I harvest them, I bag them, and I will be handing them out at lunch to people who signed the pollinator pledge. And so the pollinator pledge, the purpose of that is to ensure that the people are planting their flowers, that they're taking care of them, that they're passing them on to their families and friends. Like I did, I sent like 40 seeds through the mail to my family members and just friends that I knew, and I will be also just driving around and handing them out to my friends. But wow, that was a lot.
What is your website?
My website, it will be on the flower seeds. I've created a little taglet, booklet thing that has also a picture of the flowers on the back and what they look like. In my video, you will also see a link to my website. And on my website, you can find all of my videos that I'm making. I'm going to continue making some videos because recently I've gone to an elementary school and presented to two classes. Two elementary classes, and so that will soon be on my website with pictures of me presenting and me with the kids. And I created a coloring page for them about pollinators, and I had them do a little how to plant flower growth sequence activity. So you'll be able to see that on my website as well. And then, yes, so where was I?
When are you joining the club?
Actually, the people that I have with me, my sister and my mom, have really helped me out with this project. They will be probably joining the club. I'm very interested, and I definitely look forward to coming to more club meetings when I can. And another part of my project, I have a cousin who is a superintendent of the Ozark State Park. I don't know if any of you have ever been to there, but he's a superintendent, so I asked him, hey, can I plant some zinnia seeds, or can you plant some zinnia seeds in your park? And they come back every year with like little to no upkeep. And so he was like, he agreed, and so I actually went down there a couple weeks ago. And he showed me around the park. He has a greenhouse, and he showed me all of that. So I will have zinnia seeds in a state park continually coming back. So if you ever want to go down to the park and see my seeds, they have a pollinator flower garden there, which is really cool. So you guys can see that. That would be nice. So I've just been working on this project for a long time, and I'm hoping also to get media coverage sometime, so like maybe newspapers or online website, news website or something like that, and that's what I'm hoping towards. So, yeah. Okay, yes, now we're gonna show my video. I have to transplanting some flower seeds. That's the pledge from my website. And so my website has a lot of informational content. It lists all the types of pollinators, although I will have to add giraffes and lemurs because I didn't know about the giraffes because just because Miss Blast sent me an email like, hey, guess what? Giraffes are pollinators. There you go. And so also when we made care packages for hospital workers, and so with those I put flower seeds that I had bagged up into the care packages just for them to have some seeds to plant. There's me planting or creating the flower bed, and there's me transplanting the flowers because these zinnia flowers were in the wrong place, of course, and so I had to move them to this flower bed. And so there's the zinnias, that's my flower bed. It's going, it's very wild. I created the flower bed around the electric wires because we didn't want to have to mow that area. And if you plant flowers there, you don't have to mow there anymore. So, and I created a flower board. I painted that so everyone walking by would be able to see what the purpose of this garden is. There's me, my process of bagging the flower seeds. I had to strip the flower heads and then bag them up with teaspoons. So, and there is my little pamphlet that I made for each flower bag. And those are the mini flower bags that I made. I made like around 300.
How many flowers did it take to make all those bags?
It did not take many flowers at all. It was like 10 flower heads produce a lot of seeds. It's very nice. They're my bags of seeds. And so there's an area beside my house that's like a communal planting place. And so I'm hoping to plant zinnia seeds this year in that area so people around the neighborhood can see all of my seeds.